Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm just trying to make sure I got you guys my I don't know if it's my camera or what's going on here, but something is not trying to stay the way it's supposed to be. Okay, welcome and welcome back. Like I was saying, just a little art vlog update. You know, I do these weekly, well, beginning of the week, end of the week. So just updating on what I've been working on, what I've done for the week, what I have not. So I still have not inked in, and I don't know, you guys probably can't see it. I still haven't inked in this one here. I did erase it lightly, so I just have to go in and ink it. But I probably am going to try, I'm gonna erase it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go over it probably with the medium versus trying to line it, because I lined these three and I love the way the Copic one is, and I love the red one. This one's actually nice too. So maybe I will do either just paint over it and see how it goes, or I'll do another black lining. But I have not done anything in my practice watercolor book, and I need to get the ball rolling because you know, this is how I'm gonna learn, you know, my water mediums. I got a lot of water mediums and I want to get rolling with them. And I did manage to start one episode of, well, the preliminary episode of Sketchbook Stories, and that's where we tested the materials in here. So if you haven't caught up on that, you're now caught up. If you watch the video, you'll hear me talk about what I feel like works in here and what doesn't. And we're gonna get right into it this week with the first episode, and I have that planned. I have not recorded it yet, but it is in my mind. For sketchbook, actually, nope, I didn't work in this one. I actually worked in this one, and I was kind of preliminarily planning some ideas for Sketchbook Stories, and I didn't finish the spread, but I did do this side. And my original plan was to do some stuff on this page, but actually, I mean, I still am. I went in and I erased some things over there, and I'm gonna try and think of doing something here. So next week I'm gonna work backwards. I'm gonna do something here on this page because it feels kind of empty. A lot of these pages feel empty, so I'm gonna go back on like the empty pages. That one has some little figure sketches. I need to darken them up because there's something there. But like some of these pages, they don't have, like this has a whole thumbnail of, it looked like something that was going on, but it wasn't dark enough. And then there's a piece here I could draw on. This page needs some things. This page needs some things. So I might go backwards just so I'm not wasting paper, because, you know, and then there's some little squares I can use for thumbnails right there that have nothing in it. This doesn't have anything on it. So before I go forward, I'm just gonna go backwards and fill in those. So I'm thinking of doing that next week. Just let me just pick one of the ones that doesn't have anything on it, and I'm gonna start from there because I don't want to waste paper. These sketchbooks are not cheap. I mean, they kind of were. They were like 20-something bucks for the both of them, but still. So I can put something here. So I'm gonna start here. And I'm gonna put that there. So that's my plan for that. Now, I did manage to sketch out, I hope you guys can see. Not really, huh? I don't know if it's the light or if it's just I have it drawn so light, but I did manage to sketch out this image here of our friend sleeping in the shop. I had intentions on finishing this, but my wrist has been hurting this week, so I didn't really get around to it. I was gonna finish it on camera with you guys, but my wrist, so I might have to do like some awkward angles and things, so I might have to finish this one on my own. And I have some other things that I pulled out. So like this one, I think it's on watercolor paper. I don't remember if it's on watercolor paper or not. I believe it is though. So this image here, I need to line, and I might do it in watercolor, or I might use my Arteza Everblend markers. This one is on watercolor paper. This is them being chased by the troll, and our friend here doesn't realize it yet, but she does. So we're trying to get them out of there real quick. So that one's on watercolor paper, so that'll be fun to watercolor. And then I sketched out the one of him sleeping in the forest. I sketched this one out on canvas. It probably looks totally blank to you guys, but I have it down with this washi tape, and this washi tape isn't sticking very well, so I hope I'm able to. I want to use acrylics or this other medium that I'm getting ready to show you. Well, I'm sure you guys have seen my haul video, so, but just in case you haven't, I will show you in a second. I want to do that, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna finish that one first, and I'll see how I feel about it, and then I think I'll use the new medium on this one, because I need something to practice the new medium on. So that's my plan for that. I don't think I sketched anything, swatched anything in here past those Crayola markers. Nope. So I need to swatch out my new mediums in here. Actually, I'm gonna leave this out because I need to do that next. And another thing that I'm working on is setting up my shop, and also setting up my kind of like my gallery. It's gonna be a website that showcases all of the artwork, all my final pieces anyway, which I don't have a lot of final pieces at the moment. I have 2. So, and you've seen them. That's this one here, and this one here. These are my final pieces. So I'm gonna figure out how to upload them, and they will be at the storefront and on my gallery. And this week also, I want to get some practice in with my new brushes. I got some Fumui travel brushes from Amazon, and I want to test these out. They unscrew, and you just put them in here carefully, because if you don't, then you will have a messed up paintbrush. Okay. And you just put them in there, and they're travel size. So it came with 3. So I want to test those, and I have to test this book I got from Temu also. And I kind of feel like I need to do 2 sketchbook spreads, or 1.5, since I missed one. But before I do my sketchbook spread, I think I'm going to line that work in my watercolor book, because I didn't do anything in it this week. And actually, I don't think I even did any watercolor practice this week. Now, I did note when I was using the Elo sketchbook that the Daler Rowney pencil works really nice in that one. So I know in my other sketchbook, my Arteza one, I use my Tombow Mono, but in the ELO, the Daler Rowney pencil, so I kept those in here. And I was sketching with this little pen that I keep in my work backpack. It's a Zebra Forcia, I think. And I don't know, I have fun sketching with it. So I threw this in there just so I could sketch with it if I felt like sketching in pen. And I think I'm gonna actually trade this washi tape out, and I'm gonna put in this one. And only because I don't really like, I mean, this one, I guess I can keep it in here. It's almost gone, so it'll be fine. I don't really like it though. It's okay, but I'll keep it in there just because it's almost gone. I might as well use it. And my travel brushes, they actually came in a case. So I'm either gonna put the case in here and then close it up just so they don't get banged around by the other stuff that's in here. And I'm thinking about putting my fountain pen that I got in here as well. It has blue ink. I wish it had black ink, and I don't know if it's waterproof or not, but I think I'm gonna toss it in here. It does add some weight to this bag though, so maybe I will put it over here so it doesn't get banged up, and I'll put it there. I did use a little bit of I used this pencil, my 0.9 I think it is, or 0.7. So I'm getting used to using a little bit of everything. I've not used anything white in here, so I can probably take out some of this. Like the Arteza one, I can probably take out. This gray one, I didn't use at all last week. And I have ink pens in my backpack, so that one doesn't really need to be in there. And I'm just kind of moving things around just so that my pencil case doesn't get too heavy. And I really can only, I think I only need one water brush since I'm taking the travel paint brushes. And I think that's all right. Now, I don't know if I need both of these in there, so I'm gonna take the 9 and I'm gonna take out the 6. Same thing with the Daler Rowney. I don't think I need both. 3 pencils I think is enough. I need the red one for sure. I'll keep the white Prisma and the white Uniball, and I'll keep the gold since I haven't done anything with it yet. Okay, so I've taken out some things, kept some things. I think we're okay. I added some more wipes in here, and that's about all for my update. And my pencil case kind of still feels the same weight because I added that what do you call it, that fountain pen in there, but that's okay. Trial and error. And also I was going through my paintbrushes, and so far these are the ones that I like in here. Well, not in here, but in general. So I still have a bunch more to go through and see what falls apart, what doesn't, what can be used with watercolor, what can be used with acrylics, and things like that. So, and just in case you didn't watch my haul video, I did go and get, well, I didn't go and get anything. I ordered the acrylic gouache by Turner. So I will be swatching these out this week and then getting back to you guys after I swatch them and get a feel for them as far as consistency and things like that goes. I plan on doing one of these paintings with you guys. I have a couple already, you know, here. So we might do this one of him sleeping in the forest. I think that'll be a good practice one. Or maybe even, since this one is on watercolor paper, maybe even this one. So we can test that out. And then if I'm too scared to do anything too big, there's always this one as an option as well. So we have a lot to do this week. And once I get my website set up, I will have that linked down and I will slowly, you know, once my listings on Etsy expire, I should be fully moved over into my own website. I just have to, you know, get it pretty and get it ready. So that's the plan for that. And hopefully I can make more progress this week than I did last week, because I feel like I didn't get much done. Really, I don't think I got anything done other than sketching that on the canvas and getting a rough idea what I want the first sketchbook stories to be like. And I'm not 100% on that just yet, because I'm kind of stuck between jumping right into the first story or just kind of sketching out the main characters and talking about them a bit. I might do that. So the first episode might just be talking about the characters, or it could just be a character episode, and then the first episode will be what I was planning. So a lot of thought and work going into sketchbook stories, but I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. And the main focus of it is going to be trying to tell a story through the image I'm sketching out. Sometimes it's going to be an image. Sometimes it's going to be just items, or, you know, my thoughts of what certain things look like from the story. You know, it could be anything. So I thought it would be fun. I can't wait. I hope you guys are excited for it. Hopefully, you know, those who like art, I could, you know, because honestly, most of my things I'm just sketching. I don't have a lot of final pieces or anything like that, but I like telling story through my sketches and my artwork. So as long as you have a purpose, I think that will help you, kind of give you drive to want to complete something. Like if you have an idea and you're excited about it, I think you're more likely to complete it, or at least work on it, and it won't be kind of like a drag, or, you know, you'll have that motivation to do it. And I'm not the best artist, but I have fun with my art, and hopefully I can project that fun onto you guys, and we can have fun together, because I think sketchbook stories is gonna be great. Because once I want to complete my sketchbook, yes, but I also want my sketchbook to have kind of a purpose. So I have my sketchbook, my personal sketchbook, and then I have the separate sketchbook for sketchbook stories. So we'll see how it goes. I really hope you guys are excited for it, and, you know, I can't wait to see you in the first official episode. And also, if some of those episodes, if maybe we can get some final pieces out of some of them, that would be nice. Because like I said, I want to have more final pieces. I don't have a lot, and, you know, I'd like to see some final work and not have me be so scared to color my work and line my work and get it past the ugly stage so it can actually be something. But we'll see. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of my weekly art vlog, and I hope you guys are enjoying it, and it's informative at some point, and you guys are getting a good insight of my thoughts through the week as far as my artwork goes. And I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed watching, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you aren't subscribed and you are enjoying yourself and you want to see more and you want other people to see more, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. All right, guys, see you in the next one.